Assalamu alaikum, guys. How are you? Today is the third day of my Nepal visit, and today the whole day will be busy in the conference, South Asia Forum. So definitely, I will be sharing some of the moment from the conference as well, and some of the presentation.
Share the issues and the matters and hazards. But now we will share the behavior outcomes. I will try to wrap up everything into 2-3 minutes. As you already shared that there is a lack of awareness of the law, and we have discussed that increase awareness of the law, increase the consent among the right of the girl to delay the child marriage, and increase the value, increase the awareness of the value of the child, and we have to give awareness that the child is not a burden. And in South Asia, we are celebrating the boy, and because of the boy, we are neglecting the girl. And we have to give awareness to our community that every child is important, not just the boys. The girls are more important than the boys. And increase positive stories through media, success stories through media or the social media. And the positive parenting is very important. And if we are neglecting the positive parenting, we will not see the positive impact throughout in our communities. And if we are talking about the positive parenting, we can change the mindset of the parents, and they will be thinking that the child, especially for the girl child, is not a burden.
So just an observation that there's a mixture of strategies and objectives here, right, or outcomes. So it's when she made the last point about having parents not thinking that children are a burden. That is the behavioral objective. The strategies are the doing the positive parenting, using the media, right? So we just want to, when we're unpacking these things, just be very specific. What is the change we want to see? It would be that parents think that their children are not a financial burden.
Yes. And the parents and the caregiver and the social workers know their role. And if we will know our roles, then we can give more effectively work and more effectively awareness to the communities. Increase vocal and use of faith platform for the advocacy of the child marriage. I will give the one example that, for example, the church, we are using church platform just for the Sunday service. And for the temples and the mosques and other religious platform, we are not raising voice against the child marriage. We are not using our religious platform for the non-child marriage or for the social issues. We are. This is the best way to increase the voice and use our religion and religious platform for the awareness for the against the child marriage, and increase communities and social pressures to be virgins against those decisions. And we should know that and the child is doing faith about welfare, and we should know that walk and talk with faith. And this is very beautiful Bible verse. As the body without the spirit is death, so the faith without deed is death. Thank you.
Over people. So we thought that the entry point of stopping this kind of a behavior could be initiated by faith leaders and community leaders. Also in this story, there is a
But when the debate has been started, the mother who shared her own personal experience, that was actually building the narration for whole community. While the experience was shared with the whole community members, so one by one, people were following the things. Like if we can tell this, like if it can prove, or we can say it like whenever you give some logics through your mind, and the logics are supported by the experiences or evidences, so that's the thing which can drive the whole community. So and like culture, beliefs, scripture, personal motivation, mother was wanted to have to educate her own child. Like Mina was, they were saying that her mother was actually insisting, or she wanted to educate her own child. So the reasons and then education. The main thing which come into the the whole scenario, which was before the age of 15 or 14, you cannot marry a girl. So that was the thing which changed the whole scenario. So these pictures were stories are the mother's story when she lost her own child while doing her birth. So that was the trauma, and the trauma and the experience which changed the whole scenario. So that mind and heart, like to some extent, like whenever you said emotions can be play an important role to change the mindset. So the personal experience and then the motivation of the communities and the whole picture was changed by the whole scenario. This was the discussion which if I someone from our group wants to add, Brother Akmal or who was with us. If I left something.
For Ministry of Religious Affairs, which is present on national level, Islamic Ideological Council, which is again on the national level, Ministry of Human Rights, National Commission for the Rights of Child at the Pakistan, Evangelical Alliance Pakistan,
which are national and sub-national level, which is listed here. And for the inter-religious councils, for faith-based engagement which are existed in Afghanistan, we have Union of Shia and Sunni Ulama, Union of Private Sector Madrasa, and
Women and children, child-based organization, all working at the national level. Now, the structures that are available at the moment, UNICEF and SAPO there.
तब ही तो जमाना बदलेगा। तू चुप रहकर यूं सहती रही तो क्या ये जमाना बदला है? तू बोलेगी मुंह खोलेगी तब ही तो जमाना बदलेगा। मौजों की कसम लहरों की कसम ये ताना बाना बदलेगा।
वाह वाह डॉक्टर साहब वाह, क्या बात है आपकी।
ये कमला बसीन की पोएम है
जी।
अच्छा, ये किस वजह से ये
This is Karida, John.
This is Karida.
Yeah, it's for my vlog, you know.
Okay.
Woo! Sanjay bhaiya hath lao.
Noor forgot my name. So he said Karina.
Rania. I followed you on Twitter.
I know, I followed you back. You have
No,
so
you
many
didn't. Okay, guys, it's the end of day 3. और thanks for being with me. और कल की अपडेट्स इंशाल्लाह कल फिर आप लोगों से शेयर करेंगे. But don't forget to subscribe my channel.